Welcome to the Historic Elitch Theater podcast, and we are here live in the KUHS studios. And my name is Michael Bliss. I'm the Executive Program Director of Historic Elitch Theater. And today we have two wonderful guests. We have Rudy Grant here and Sheila Gazzetta from the Colorado Country Hall of Fame. And she is the vice president, and Rudy is the program director, and we have a great program coming up on Friday the 13th at Denver Open Media. We're calling it a Country Christmas. So, Rudy, tell us a little bit about what we're going to see, and that'll start, what do you say, 6 o'clock?
6 o'clock, yes.
6 o'clock at Denver Open Media. So tell us a little bit about what we're going to see and a little bit about the Country Hall of Fame and a little bit about yourself.
Well, we have a tremendous lineup for you. We have some Hall of Fame award winners for this show, and we have Miss DJ Johnson. She has a band called the Young Heart Band, and she's our female vocalist of the year and our entertainer of the year. Wow. She's great. And of course, we have Phil Hellman. Phil Hellman is back in the country music, and he was awarded the Comeback Artist of the Year by the Colorado Music Hall of Fame. We have Chuck Lettuce. He played many wonderful shows with Lana Garrett during her Passage of Time run. And of course, fantastic Chuck guitar player. Phil Cookson, Miss Karen Osborne. You're going to be there. Dana G, male vocalist of the year, 218. And Robert Fiorino, drummer, fantastic. Miss Greta Smith. She was voted into the Colorado Country Music Hall of Fame. And the inductee and Nebraska Country Music Hall of Fame. And she was also Nebraska Country Music Female Vocalist of the Year. And we have just a tremendous lineup.
Yeah, and the great thing about this is we're going to have dancing too.
Oh, line dancing, oh yes, line dancing. Yes, they're all pumped up and ready for that. They do a great job line dancing and keeping everything moving. And of course, we're going to do a lot of Christmas carols.
Wonderful.
And throw some traditional classic country music in there, and just kind of keep everybody laughing and having a good time.
And this is a free event, but we're asking to bring a gift, a toy, and this is for Gift of Hope. And what they do is they bring it to the shelters, the family shelters, and give it to the kids for Christmas. So that's one thing great that we're doing. So please bring a gift for a child in need. And so Sheila, let's talk a little bit how you got involved with the Hall of Fame here, and a little bit about yourself.
All right, this happened in 2008, and I had known him for a couple of years, and we've just been with him, and we're trying to do everything we can to make people happy with music. We go to nursing homes quite frequently, and we have our monthly shows, and we're just right there for music for everyone.
Great. And what is the mission?
And our mission?
To keep country music alive.
Great.
We flew around and down to Albuquerque last year and inducted
Johnny Weston.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wonderful.
Paladin.
And so let's talk about your beginning.
I started in Louisiana as a child, and we grew up in a house of 19 kids.
Wow.
So we had to learn something besides picking cotton to do,
Yeah.
And we had, back in my part of Louisiana, we had a lot of quartets, gospel quartets, and spiritual singers. And of course, we had 12 boys, and we formed a little quartet where we go around to people's homes when they got sick, and we'd sing to them. And they would get well. They would really get fast.
Yeah, the healing power of music.
No, they heard we were coming back.
Oh.
We don't want those guys back. So anyway, that's where we got started. We'd sing and search for them and feel good about it.
Yeah.
And so from that, I moved to Colorado to live with an uncle of music for 2 years. And always kept country music in my life. And the most unpopular guy on the block because I was the only one loving country music. And it just accidentally got started at a jam session, a place called the Old Four Seasons.
Okay.
The Old Four Seasons out in Colfax.
Mm-hmm.
And walked in there, and the president of the Colorado Country Music Foundation, her name was Gladys Hart. She put me on stage with the house band, and I sang 15 years ago. Oh. I saw a man today. He said he talked to you. Anyway, so about a month later, I was reading my own book.
Great.
And, that's how it started.
Wonderful. And so we've also been talking about the 130th anniversary at Historic Village Theater, and we're going to be doing a summer concert series at the old Carousel Shell, and we just were figuring out some dates, and we're very excited for that to bring the music back to Historic Village Theater, except we can't be in the theater this year. We're doing the construction on the theater, so we're going to be on the ground at the Carousel Shell. And so let's kind of just talk about a little bit about what kind of bands are you thinking of, and also let's just talk about memories of the Historic Helix Theater in the Trocadero, because you danced at the Trocadero.
That's right. That's a couple of years ago. That was always a big thing after graduation. Everyone always had to go to the Trocadero. So you took dancing shoes, and everybody had a wonderful time. So many happy memories there.
Do you remember who was playing at the time?
Oh, wow. Yeah. That's, I'm kind of telling on myself.
Well, the thing is, I never, was at the Trocadero, so I'm not even sure when it closed. But tell us, because I've seen the photos of what do you remember when you were looking around, because it looked absolutely beautiful.
Well, you want to know the year that I had my senior prom? 1955.
1955, so I wasn't even born yet.
So this was, I need
she was only 5 or 6 years.
That's okay.
So you had the prom there?
Yeah. No, we had the prom. It was over at DU.
Oh, okay.
Actually. Yes, at DU, they had the different hotels and so forth, but ours was over at DU. And then everyone went to dinner at Stapleton.
Yeah.
Because Stapleton had a big restaurant.
Yeah.
And then off to the Inches.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you all went afterwards?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And so, tell us, when you walk in and what it was like.
Oh, goodness. It was a big, big hall, and people would be sitting around the side. And I'm trying to think if they had some type of food, I'm sure, out there, which was there and stuff like that. And then they had their shows, because they did live shows.
Was this one live, do you remember?
And, no, I'm talking about where they had plays.
Oh, yeah, because they were also, because they were playing live on the radio, too.
Yes. People would come and listen to the band, and maybe they wouldn't be inside to dance, but they would be sitting around.
Well, and that's one thing we did for the 125th anniversary, and I was just showing Rudy the video to kind of give him an idea of what we're going to be doing, because our 125th anniversary, we had people there that went to the Troc, met at the Troc, and now they brought their kids to our 125th anniversary, and they were dancing around the truck. So Rudy's really into the dancing part. So we want to fill that with dancing. So it will be every second Saturday, and I believe starting in June. And we don't have exact times yet. We're going to work on those times, but keep checking the website, historicelixtheater.org or etfest.com. You can follow Rudy too, Rudy Grant. And so let's just talk a little more about your involvement and how you're doing the programming for the Country Music Hall of Fame.
What we're going to do, Felix, is we have a large inductive body of the Country Music Hall of Fame, and we're going to do an open stage on it as well. Professional musicians who will come out. Many of us always heard about ballroom, but never got a chance to perform that. Well, this is going to be a chance.
Yeah.
If you have already dreamed about performing out there, we're going to open the stage up. Come out, see us, we'll sign you up, and you'll be with a top-notch Nashville-style professional band. And you get an expert back. And the dancer, of course, will speak for itself. Boy, the ladies love to line down.
Oh, yeah.
And there's nothing more beautiful than them flowing back and forth to do speedy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well.
I just saw a video on your page of them doing that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And it's getting a lot of hits.
It's a thing of beauty, I'm telling you. It is really. And so we've got a lot of excitement.
And so, how do you decide who's going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame?
Well, you got to be nominated first.
Okay.
And once you get nominated, all the nominees' names are put on the list, and then the board of directors go over the nominees, and the one with the most experience in playing country music, and regularity is important. If you played all the country and done it on a regular basis, naturally you'd be more qualified than someone who they just kind of do it once in a while. Yeah. But now you have to have 20 years of professional stage experience in order to be considered as your number.
Wow. And if someone is interested in being nominated, how are they nominated? Do they reach out or?
Well, someone should. If you have someone that you think should be inducted, just get the names to the Colorado Country Music Hall of Fame. Our president is Mr. Rocky Horry, HOERY @AOL.com. You can send the name of the nominee to him. Make sure you have a little bio about the nominee, so you can, qualify the person to be an inductee nominee, and don't take it.
And you just announced the 2019, what would you call it? Winners or?
Yeah, every year we have an awards show. It's an induction and an award banquet, and that's done in the third week of August.
Yeah,
on a Sunday. And this year we had a WGs, and people are given male vocals, female vocals, instrumentalists, entertainer of the year, man of the year, those categories. And if you know anyone in country music that you'd like to be considered for an award, just send their name in to, again, that's Rocky Horry, HOERY @AOL.com. And he will get it, and you can nominate that person for whatever you want, entertainer, instrumentalists, whatever.
And then who was inducted this year?
We have 3 people inducted this year. We have Rex Allen, Sir, the old country western cowboy. Remember? He was inducted as a national international star. And we have Phil Hellman, inducted. Danny G is inducted. Who's the other one? Oh no, can't remember.
So we have both of them going to be at our Country Christmas, Friday the 13th, starting at 6 o'clock at Denver Open Media.
Yeah. And I'm excited because we got this lady, DJ Johnson. She is everything you wanted in entertainment. Just absolutely dynamite. And her group, Young Heart Band, is just super. So she's going to be there. And boy, she lights up the stage, along with the others, of course.
And so, being the program director, do you have any other events that are coming up?
This is very important. Thank you for asking. Every Tuesday, let's go back. A guy named Gary Ladner, he was a top drummer in Colorado for many years, and he had a stroke about a year ago. And rather than, see him go to a nursing home and then be put to the side, we created a show at the East Fax tab, that is East Colfax and Tamarack Street. And that show is every Tuesday night, 7 till 9. And it's the perfect place where we roll him into the building, through the everything right onto the bandstand. So we don't have to have stairs or put him behind those drums. And that is an therapeutic thing that we're using to get him back into the program. And that's every Tuesday night. And people are turning out, giving him love. And so Sheila and I, now he's paralyzed on this one side, and we're sitting there watching him play drums. And that hand is not supposed to move. And she said, "What is that? The hand is moving." And so he was playing with one hand, and we watched that hand, and it was kind of moving through. And when he took a break, we said, "Gary, are you aware that your hand is moving?"
Oh my gosh!
I said, "My hand is moving." And my God, that is called divine intervention.
Yes. And so, I definitely believe in that with music. Like I said, the healing power of music.
So, folks, for our live country music show, to help this young man along, we have Brett Martin. He's my bass player. Chris Hellman is my keyboard player. And we have all kinds of professional musicians coming in the evening. And it's kind of a like 2-hour concert if you like.
Yeah.
And if you're into music and just seeing wonderful things happen, come on out to the East Fax every Tuesday night, 7 till 9, and join the lot.
Well, and that's what we're all about, because my motto is creating unity in the community. And so spreading that love and the passion of the arts, and that's what I love about music.
You're doing a fantastic job. I follow you. You're doing a great job.
Well, thank you.
Great job.
Yeah, and that's really what it's about, because building the community, building that love, because I'm good at like hiding and isolating, and so this gets me out of my comfort zone. I mean, I grew up. My dad loved country music, and he loved the movie Urban Cowboy.
Lee Sims played it out.
Yeah, Gillies, was it Gillies?
Yeah.
Was in that?
Yes.
Yeah, Mickey Gillies.
Yeah, Mickey Gillies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, did you?
He's inducted.
Oh.
Down in Branson went on the stage. What a guy.
Yeah. So I mean that. Yeah. So that was the beginning of like John Travolta's career, and I just recently watched it again, and it just brought back all those memories of growing up. And my dad kind of was an urban cowboy. We had a horse.
Oh, right down the street.
Yeah, we were. I was just watching video yesterday, and of us on the horse, and we were in Golden. Yeah, riding the horse around as a little kid.
Oh, I love horses.
Urban cowboy. Yeah.
Oh, those are good old days. I tell you. You remember when they made Everyone Heard the Loose?
Oh yeah.
At the Z Bar. Remember that? Oh well. Lee Sims.
Yeah, my dad loved that too.
Yeah. Well, Lee Sims he was president on top of the whole thing, and he was the first one inducted into at the old Fox Theater there in Colfax. He actually played in that movie.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
And you also mentioned John Denver.
Oh yes, John Denver conducted. He
Yeah.
conducted. Yes, he is right.
Yeah. And did you ever meet John Denver?
I have not. I've met a lot of John Denver performers, but
Uh-huh.
never. I always wanted to meet him.
Yeah.
Never got a chance.
Yeah. And let's any other big names that you can think of?
Yeah, I met Charlie Pride and Waylon Jennings and all those guys. Yeah, I was, I was Charlie Pride guest at the National Opera a couple years ago, backstage guest, where he just started to invite someone to be with him. Charlie Pride's guest. So
Oh,
I
nice.
can meet all those Bill Anderson and Bill Jimmy Dickens.
So is the president going to show up for our Friday the 13th show?
The president
Yep.
of the Hall of Fame?
Yep.
Yes, yes.
The president.
Yeah, the Hall of Fame, yes. He's going to be there. He actually had an accident, and the reason I hesitate, he had an accident of the night, and he walked out of his place, and he slipped on the ice, and he had a
Oh,
tumble.
no.
Yeah, and so he kind of beat himself up pretty good, but he'll be ready.
Did he break anything?
No.
Oh,
But he'll be there.
yeah. I've almost slipped a few times on the ice,
Oh,
and I
my
have
God.
seen a lot of cars
Yeah.
dented up from the storm.
Uh-huh.
And right now it's raining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
We got so I'm a little nervous about this rain turning into pure ice on the highways.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there was a 50-car pileup on it was I-25 and 6th Avenue right before the storm hit. 50 cars.
Oh,
yeah.
my goodness.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So right now we had it was like the biggest snowstorm in 3 years.
Well, we'll be doing a show tonight. We're going to go to 1655 Sims.
Okay. That's
near
near where I live.
That really?
Yeah.
Well, they got a local country music jam there, and by a lot of wonderful folks. Remember the old White House Farm?
Yes.
Well, these guys used to jam at the White House
okay.
Farm, and they closed out.
Yeah, I just was there for my birthday last year.
Yeah. And so these guys, they found another place, and Bob Mannon and Ron Cedar headlining that, and they just have a bunch of wonderful people. Man, you could go to
What
see
venue is that?
It's called the American Legion.
Oh, okay.
1655 cents.
I know that place well.
Yeah. So tonight they'll be there, and we're going to go out and join them and sing country music, and it's just a great midweek thing to do. We just feel good about it. And that's from 6 to 8. 6 to 8. So if you're out and about and have nothing else to do, drop in. They'll love to see you. Bunch of little boys.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah. So drop in. You're out that way. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of funny all these places we're talking about because my grandma was a member there, and we used to do egg hunts in the back there of the American Legion.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Great place. You sing country?
I've done it on karaoke.
What's your favorite song?
Oh, geez. Well, I love the Charlie's Daniels Band.
Oh, Devil Without Georgia.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. I don't know if I could do that one well, but
I tell you, learn it and come sing with it. Long hair country boy. Remember that one? Long hair country boy. Look it up on your thing and listen. You love it.
I've probably heard it, but yeah. Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah, we're happy to do that. They can do it on the show when we do the English shows.
Oh, okay. That'd be great. I do play the keyboards a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but self-taught. I just create, like I said, for me, I feel like music is very spiritual too, and I just somehow just started playing, and then I've done a few soundtracks and won a few awards.
So you're natural.
Yeah, so I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just doing it by ear.
Most of the stars who made it big back in the day, they just did it.
Yeah.
People loved it, and they, just kind of,
And I mean, I'm just creating songs. It's almost like, I hear the angels singing, and because sometimes like some of those chords, and when they come together, it's so beautiful.
That's natural talent.
Well, thanks. I don't know. Somehow I put things together.
It's natural talent. That's what it is.
Now, in your studio was in my backyard. I was born and raised on 19 Playground.
Oh, okay.
The second time that was
Yeah.
Yeah.
there.
Oh, yeah, because you were just mentioning the Jamaican restaurant over there.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
we had lunch there. I went to West High School, so it's all home.
Yeah, so Denver Open Media is right off of there at 7th and Calumet, right near where she used to live.
Well, we books that's just next week.
Yeah.
So come early because we want you to get a good seat and just come and just kind of, be like mini pros as far as something countryside. You don't have to dress up in a formal gown. Take your shoes off and have a good time.
And we would love to see you dance.
Yes.
And the cool thing too is this is the old public access station, so we have all the cameras. We'll be streaming live like we do here at KUHS on Facebook, on the Denver Open Media Facebook page. And so that'll be streaming live. So if you can't make it, make sure you tune in.
What's the number that you tune in on?
So that you just go to the Denver Open Media Facebook page, just like with this, you go to the KUHS. Yeah, the KUHS radio and television Facebook page. But you can also check out their website. KUHS is another one of those that is really about unity in the community. So check out their website. Just type in KUHS and it'll pop right up. Henry Archuleta is our fearless leader here. He's over behind the scenes. You can't see him. We're so grateful for him. He also helped out with our ET Festival where we had Hazel Miller in the theater. Henry was doing a live feed. We had Chris Daniels in the Kings and Face the Vocal Band. And they brought in these huge speakers and they didn't even need them. Because that theater is so amplified and the sound is so perfect in there. And so they ended up just singing and Face the Vocal Band. It was so beautiful and it was just such a great experience. So we have about 4 more minutes. So anything else you want to say about your band and everything you're doing?
Well, I consider, we call it country music legendary gold. These guys are gold country. Robert Fiorino. You're going to kill me. Fiorino.
Don't ask me to say that.
Fiorino on the drums. And we have Chris Allen, which is, I think he's probably the best keyboard player in the whole country. Chris Allen on keyboard. Wow. And he gets every voice you can imagine how they get. And we have Brett Martin, who was on the road with Vern Garson, and he's on bass and was I'm on rhythm guitar. And we bring in this with us. On this show we're going to have, like I said, the number one instrumentalist of the year, number one instrumentalist of Colorado. His name is Lynn Phipps, folks. If you know anything about country, you know Lynn Phipps. He's going to be on lead guitar. Chuck Lettuce on steel guitar. Wow. So we have the full country sound here. And these guys, they don't mess around. When they get on stage, they get it done. And people love it.
And remember, this will be a free event. They're putting all this on for free to really help out Denver Open Media, to help out Helix Theater, and to really just to show that love and spread that love. This is amazing. And so please bring a toy for a child in need. That's all we're asking for. And even if you find something at home, bring some books, whatever you could bring, to help out a child this Christmas. And that's all we're asking for. And so, how can people find you on social media?
Rudy Grant, Facebook. Rudy Grant, and the Screaming Eagle Band.
Okay.
Rudy Grant. So we're on Facebook and they'll just pop up there and ignore it.
And how could they find out more information about the Colorado Country Music Hall of Fame?
You can now go to Hurry at AOL.com, or you can call him at 303-981-1409. And he always got that phone with him. If you want to know anything about the Hall of Fame, what we're doing, the president will be happy to talk to you and explain everything.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Friday the 13th, Denver Open Media, 7th and Calumet, starting at 6 o'clock. Please bring a toy. And check out historicelitchtheater.org, etfest.com. Always watch KUHS. Follow Rudy Grant. And we will be seeing you in 2 weeks back here for our Historic Elitch Theater podcast. Thank you so much.
We have a number one student radio station, LAU from Denver.